Hello everyone, I'm Sarah and welcome to our first edition of Friday Fun. This is a brand new video series that we're going to be doing through the summer, and if you really love it, we might continue on. And what it is again Friday Fun, and yes, we're still going to talk about yarn and crochet, but we're going to take it a little step further. I'll be doing, of course, yarn reviews and then give you projects that you can do to try out those yarns if you want to. And then also substitutions in case you don't want to try out that yarn. It's going to be a lot of fun. For example, let me give you a list of some things that we're going to do. We're going to do some flip-flop fun. We're going to learn how to make t-shirt yarn and plarn, which is plastic yarn. We're also going to learn how to maybe crochet on leather or cork. We're going to bring in lots of beading and different elements. We're going to maybe make earrings or something like that. And we're going to be using different items along with crochet. For today's video, we're going to be talking about the chameleon yarn. And I'm going to show you how to make this fun necklace. And if you can't find it, you can use another cotton yarn. And so this is going to be a lot of fun, and I thought this would be great for us for the summer to do some lightweight small projects and even beginner projects that maybe you can share with others. All right, so let's get started with video number 1 in our Friday Fun video series. The yarn that we're talking about today is this new Chameleon yarn from Premier Yarns. Now, I saw this on several other videos. Some people love it, some people don't. I really like it, and I think it's a fun thing to have. Now, you can find this at Michael's, and you'll see that it has this blue dot, and it says limited time only. So this is a yarn that's only going to be out for a limited time. Now, I just chose these 3 colors. Of course, they all look white. When you put them in the sun, color changes in sunlight. It turns another color. This one says white to pink multi. This one says white to purple. And then this one says white to pink. So this is a multicolor one. This one goes to pink, and this one goes to purple. Here, I'll show you a picture of that right now. Isn't that fun? I just think it is so much fun. Now, there's a lot that you can make with these. You're getting 229 yards, which is 3.5 ounces. It's 100% cotton. And I'm thinking by using these 3 colors, I would have enough here to make a fun bathing suit cover-up, or maybe just a top to put over a tank top for summer. So I might be doing that later. I've got some ideas in mind for that. But this yarn is just so much fun. It's soft. It actually, to me, has a feel like some of the I Love This Cotton from Hobby Lobby. It's nice and soft like that. Now, I don't know how long the color changing effect lasts. I know it lasts while you're in the sun, but I mean, how long does it last for the, as long as you have the yarn? It doesn't say. All it says is that it's color changing. It does say that you can machine wash it in warm water and tumble dry. It's a light number 3, so it's not thicker as like a medium 4. It is a light number 3, and I really like that. Now, it's a little bit pricey at $7.99 for 3.5 ounces, but keep in mind, when I bought mine, Michael's was having the buy one, get the second one at 50% off on sale. All right, and I did end up getting 4. I've got 2 of the purple, 1 of the pink, and then 1 of the multi. They do have some other colors. I just grabbed these 3 because I really like them. I think they look really good just to mix them up together and make a fun top. This is the fun project that we're going to do today. We're going to make a necklace with the yarn and add some beads. This is what it looks like when it's not in the sun. This necklace was made with the purple, and I'm going to be using the pink today. I know they look white, but remember, when they get in the sun, they change colors. Now you can use just about any beads that you have on hand. Here's some in some different sizes. This one has the smaller pony beads in gold and silver, and then the bigger ones in silver and the bigger ones in gold. And then this is the size I did on this necklace. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to use these pony beads. And it doesn't have a size on there. It just says Patriotic Mixed 200 pieces. And what it has, I'm going to pull this out. And I bought these at Hobby Lobby in their beading department. And you can use any beads you want. You can use glass or plastic. You can use crystals, whatever you want. But I thought these were fun because they have stars and different sizes of the pony beads in silver, blue, and red. And so that's what I'm going to use for today. The amount of beads that you add is up to you and how long you want to make your necklace. You can even wrap this a bunch of times around your arm and make it into a bracelet. All right. And then that's the same true with your yarn. The amount of yarn is very minimal. It doesn't take very much at all because we're just making a chain, adding beads on and making a chain. You're going to need a needle that you make sure that it can fit through the hole of your beads, because we're going to put them on to our yarn with our needle. We're going to be making our chain today with our H hook. If you want, it's a 5.00 millimeter crochet hook. If you want your chains to be tighter, you can use a smaller hook. If you want them to be a little looser, you can use a bigger hook. See, this little pattern is just super versatile. And don't forget, you're going to need a pair of scissors. Now, go gather up your supplies and meet me back here, and we'll make a necklace together. The first thing we need to do is to thread our working yarn that's still attached to our skein. We're going to thread it onto our needle, and then we're going to add our beads. And I'm just going to do mine randomly. I'm going to put some little ones on, and I like to put 2 together, but since I'm using red, white, and blue, I'm going to do 3 together. Then I can grab a star, maybe a big one, a blue star. Let's see, let's get a bead that's a different color, because I'm just doing it random, and you can just add all the beads that you want and all the different shapes that you want. And I like to put about 30 beads on. That's probably more than I need, but I like to have more beads than I think I need. And so I'm just going to randomly put a bunch of beads onto my yarn and see how it turns out. I like the randomness. So I added a bunch of beads. I think I've got about 35 beads on there. All right, so we're just going to take our needle off, and we're going to start chaining. And as we chain, we'll pull up a bead. So the way that works is we want to make sure we have a long tail, about 8 or 10 inches, because that's how we're going to connect the necklace together. All right, so we'll make our slip knot, and we're going to start with the chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then we'll grab one of those beads and push it up to our crochet hook, and then chain 10 around it like this. 1, 2, 3, and you're going to push those beads forward as you go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now I am chaining 10 chains between my beads. If you want your beads to be closer together, you can chain less. If you want them to be farther apart, you can chain more. All right, so I pulled up my red bead, and now I did 1 chain, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push them forward. 9, 10. Then we'll grab the next bead and pull it up and chain 10. 1, 2, 3. And you'll have to continue to push your other beads forward down your yarn to keep them out of the way. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, when I have these little ones, sometimes I like to do 2 or 3 together. So I'm going to push all 3 of those up, and I'll make my chain 1 there. There we go. So there's my 1 chain, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push my beads forward. 9, 10. And let me show you how that looks. And I've got a little grouping of 3 beads there. Isn't that cute? And I've got larger pony beads, and then I've got those 3 small ones. So my next bead is a star. It's a bigger bead, but you can still do the same thing. Push it to your crochet hook, chain 1, and then chain 9 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And see how that works? Getting glitter on my table here. I've got some pony beads. I've got 3 little pony beads together and a red star. So I'll push up my next bead, do my chain 1, and then 9 more. The most clumsy part of this is just pushing those beads forward. You want to get them out of the way. So how many do we do there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to continue to make my necklace, pushing beads forward, sometimes 1, sometimes 3 on those small pony beads. And you can also do 2. It's up to you. And so the distance between your beads is up to you. The amount of beads you do on each one is up to you. And you can make this as long as you want, or you can just make it with just a short chain. I'm going to continue working mine the same way. I'm going to do my large pony beads separate. I'm going to do my little pony beads together, and then my stars separate as well. And I'm going to continue working on mine, and then I'll show you how to put it together so that it stays put and doesn't come undone. So I've chained along, adding all my beads in. Here's my last set of 3 there that I like to put together with those small pony beads. And then I'm going to end with a chain 10. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I'm going to cut my yarn, but I'm going to cut it so I have a long strand there to tie with, and then we'll tie off. Now at the end of your chain, you want to put a knot right in the end of it. And you want it to be as close to that end as possible. Then we're going to take the other end where we began and do the same thing. And this is just going to help it not come unchained. There we go. And now we'll take the 2 ends, line them up, and we're just going to knot them together. And again, we want that knot to be as close as possible. There's 1, and I'm going to tie a second knot because I don't want mine coming undone. I'm giving it a good hard pull, and then I'm just going to clip it. All right, so here is the necklace that I just made. It's nice and long, and don't worry about the knot. That's going to go on the back of your neck. No one's going to see that. And so that's how that looks. And let's go see what it looks like in the sun. Wasn't that fun? I love how they change colors in the sun. And so the one I'm wearing is the one with the rainbow color beads. This is the one that we made with the patriotic stars, and I love both of them. And the truth is, you don't have to use a white yarn. I have some that I made with a black yarn, and I used the gold and silver beads. And so you can make them in lots of different colors, whatever yarns that you have on hand. You can use a light 3, a medium weight 4, and even thicker yarns if you want a thicker chain. Totally versatile. You choose the beads, you choose the crochet hook, and you choose the weight of yarn. And that's it for our Friday fun. But wait, there's more. Because next Friday, we're going to have some flip-flop fun. Head over to your Walmart or your Dollar Tree or Dollar General, wherever you want to buy an inexpensive pair of flip-flops, because we're going to decorate them for summer and have some fun. So I'll see you next Friday for Friday Fun with Sara.